We are going to make one of the healthiest desserts we have made yet, and that is a vegan avocado key lime pie, no bake recipe. So let's get started. Hi, welcome to Cake Mom. I'm Abby, this is Emery, that's Aaliyah, and on this channel I share with you guys some of my favorite tips and techniques, as well as recipes, to help you with your home baking projects. If you're new or haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel and hitting that notifications bell so that you can see when we post our next video. So we are going to begin with the crust of this pie. So here's what you will need. Raw unsalted almonds, raw unsalted cashews, some shredded coconut, melted coconut oil, maple syrup, and a little bit of salt. What you will want to have is either a food processor or a very powerful blender, because most of these healthy recipes require something like that anyway. So what we have here is a Vitamix blender. Hopefully this will do the job. We're going to put all of these ingredients in this blender and blend it up until it makes a nice thick kind of paste to make our crust. Then you're just gonna press it into our pie shell and stick it in the freezer while we make the filling. So now we're gonna work on our filling, and here's everything you will need. Maple syrup, coconut oil, avocados, coconut milk, and limes. So just like with the crust, we are actually going to put all of our ingredients, except for the lime zest, into the blender and blend it up until it is super smooth and creamy. No lumps. We want 0 lumps for our key lime pie. Put this pie in the freezer for approximately an hour, maybe a little bit more, until the filling is completely set up before we try to cut it and serve it. You can top this bad boy with your favorite whipped dairy-free coconut cream or any kind of whipped cream, dairy-free obviously, otherwise it's not vegan. Or some toasted coconut, some toasted nuts, whatever your favorite topping is for key lime pie, that's what you would top this with. Here we go, our pie is completely chilled, it's all set up, and now we are going to taste it. But first, I want to talk a little bit about the health factors in this pie. If you didn't notice, it is full of a lot of fats, as one would say. But they are all very healthy fats. Let's start, with the nuts. We all know that nuts are very healthy and just good for everything. It's good for our skin, it's good for our stomachs. Nuts just win all around. Let's talk about our sweetener that we used. We used a maple syrup, which is a wonderful, healthy sweetener, especially if you're a diabetic or if you're trying to do keto or something along those lines, because it lies lower on the glycemic index over here. You can also use agave, or if you're not vegan, you can use honey. Both of those are great sweeteners as well. The great thing about maple syrup is it's chock full of some vitamins and nutrients that you wouldn't know that were in there. So here we have some magnesium, some zinc, calcium, potassium, iron, and a little bit extra magnesium. Next, let's talk about one of our healthy fats that we put in here, avocados. Avocados are 100% fat and fiber. They're a plant, they're super good for our brains, super good for our digestion. They're just a wonderful food, as you know from all the hipsters eating avocados. And lastly, I want to talk about coconut oil. Coconut oil is 100% one of the healthiest fats you can eat, believe it or not. It's also great for things like sunscreen because even though you think it's a fat, it's gonna fry your skin, it actually has some SPF to it, which is crazy. It's good for your hair, it's good for your skin, it's good for your eyes, it's good for your brain. Coconut oil is magical. So if you don't know about it, go do some research on some coconut oil. So now we're gonna slice and taste our pie. You ready? You wanna taste it? You think it's gonna be good?
I don't want to taste the avocado.
It is smooth, creamy, the filling is nice and tart, and the crust is very sweet and nutty and delicious. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you might also like this vegan lemon cake. Go check it out right here. Another delicious and easy recipe. Try it out. If you haven't yet, please give this video a thumbs up, comment below, let us know what you think. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and that notifications bell so that you can see when I post my next video. Have a great one.